I'll do a few quick updates here. This is an elm root over rock thing. There's a giant rock under here. I planted this in the winter of 2023. This one was tiny. This one was tiny. Just did a little trunk chop on it last night. And I planted an azalea cutting in there with them. We'll see how that turns out. Walk around this garden. Here's a bald cypress forest I made. I can't see it very well because there's other bald cypress forest behind it. The Yamadori hornbeam that's starting to come out. There's a hop hornbeam Yamadori that is doing great, but getting eaten by caterpillars. Every time I turn around, I pluck a caterpillar off this thing. But it's a cool tree. You see that trunk? It's a twisty little thing. Bunch of dawn redwood cuttings. Japanese red pines. Black pines are probably going to need to be decandled for too long. They're getting a little out of control. This one is struggling. I think I need to move them out of this. Into something that drains better. Cuttings. These are coast redwoods that I didn't think were going to grow, so they're not anything great, but they probably also need to be moved. This is a little black pine experiment that worked, and I lost one tree. It rained last night, so everything's wet and sagging, but free ginkgo. How big this thing's getting. Giant leaves. Holy cow. Another free ginkgo. Sweet gum. I decide if I'm keeping this branch or not. I might keep it just to thicken that trunk. Trident. Japanese maple clump. More Japanese maples. Privets. Boxwoods. Another trident. These are some little red maple trees that my brother brought back from the Smoky Mountains. No wisteria. I don't know why I haven't been filming this. I've grown this since it was a tiny little cutting. Getting to be a pretty good size. Got a nice flare down there. It's one of my favorite trees. The first ones I dug up. Nice elm. Some forest behind it. Another dawn redwood. A little sunburn. This is a pomegranate that is not doing great, but it's starting to come back. This is a Yamadori elm that is really kicking. I'd say it's doing okay since I collected it. Wish I would have cut this a little higher in hindsight, but oh well. Clearance rack juniper, big hinoki. This is another collected elm. That one has a really cool trunk. Gonna be a great tree someday. To figure out what I do with it. This is one of my first things I ever made. One of my favorites, elm forest. This trunk is kind of falling over on me and it's crossing that one, which I don't like. I have to do something about that. Maple. This is a cool little maple. Red bud. Collected short leaf pines. Look at that one. Shimpaku juniper, blue star juniper. One of my very first projects. Muko pine. Some more Japanese black pines. This one is not doing good. Probably been getting too wet. Or it dried out. I don't know. Not good. That sucks. There's a hackberry. Every morning the sleeves look like that. Wow, kind of weird. Big giant juniper I need to do something with. Another ash. Honeysuckle. This sweet gum forest might not have survived the winter. I got some cold days in the winter and I don't think it made it. Seeing no life. These are root cutting Japanese black pines. Or whatever you want to call them, cuttings. I'm glad to see they're surviving. They're liking the sun over here. This is a crazy little tree that I dug up. Got like a 90-degree bend in it. Wire scars. Yeah. Boxwood over there. These are Yamadori U. Gonna be a windswept one day. Regalia. I'll give you an update of. There's the pond. Alright, just a little garden tour. Thanks for watching.